Hey, welcome back to another video. Today we've got a very special one because we are trying to get a 3% interest rate on a savings account. So I am notoriously bad at getting you guys these deals. Not notoriously bad at getting you guys these deals, but the funny thing is, every time I announce one of these deals, I end up getting messages about people who got the deal, and then I don't get the deal myself. So this time we're gonna do it. We are gonna make sure that I get the deal as well. I'm gonna call this person live on the phone, and we'll make sure that we get it. So 3% interest rate, that sounds really good, but a lot of time they wanna gouge on what they have to have you do. You gotta like put in a certain amount per month, or you have to make a certain income, or you have to, I don't know, have a certain minimum amount deposited. So we're gonna figure all of that out today in the video. We are gonna see what happens live. I'm excited for it because I don't know what's gonna happen either. This is not scripted. This is just me doing it live. So we will see what happens with this situation, and hopefully it doesn't remind me of the last time that I tried to get one of these deals. I'm trying to get in on this interest rate that you guys have got going. It sounds like a really good deal. I'm just wondering, what exactly do I have to do?
Well, sure thing. So the first thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to set up direct deposit.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. A direct deposit, that's pretty much what I expected.
There is, unfortunately, a minimum account balance of $1,500, so you can't go under $1,500.
Yeah, $1,500, that seems pretty reasonable.
Wait, hold on. My manager wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to them.
Hey, is this Casey?
Yeah, this is him.
I need you to do a couple more things. You still want that interest rate?
Yeah, I really want to get in on the interest rate. It sounds like a really good interest rate. I'm interested.
All right, so what we need you to do, you know that Costco out on 25th? Yeah, that Costco. We need you to go out back. There's going to be a dude named Rico. All right, just grab the bag, put it in your car, and
Who's
just
that?
drive north on I-5, okay?
Who's Rico?
Wait, hold on.
It sounds kind of
Hey,
weird.
don't worry about that, man. You still
Okay.
want that interest rate, right? Okay, my supervisor wants to talk to you. Hold up. This is Casey. It's the devil. You still want that interest rate?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to get some yield out here. Like, the Federal Reserve's cutting the interest rates to zero. They're supposed to be zero until like 2023.
I want your soul.
So welcome back to reality. I did get on the phone with somebody, but it was not on the phone verbally. I had to slide the DMs basically. Their customer service, it's already starting out a little bit sketchy. So you have to talk on the phone with their customer service. Their customer service is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and you have to be an account holder with HM Bradley. So number one question that I asked 4 questions, and then we'll go through the FAQs because the FAQs answered a lot of my questions. They sent me the FAQ, and I will post the link to the FAQ down in the description below if you guys want to just go through that yourself. But I'm just going to sum it up real quick here, and you guys can decide whether or not you want to go with this bank account. It's FDIC insured. It was featured on several magazines, so it seems pretty reputable to me. But once again, this is not a recommendation that you guys do what I'm doing. I'm trying to build up my emergency fund. If you guys do not want to take on the risks of this new online bank with me, I would encourage you to just go ahead and skip this one. So anyways, that's my legal disclaimer right there. If you lose money based on what I'm doing, yeah, you lost money based on what I'm doing. So didn't tell you to do it. I don't know how many more disclaimers I can put on. All right, number one. How long does it take to build up a 3% savings account, and what is required? So basically, there are savings tiers. So there's tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put pictures of them on the screen. You guys can read that for yourself. The one that we're all concerned with is tier 1. You have to be saving at least 20% of your deposits, and that means that anything that you put in the account. So you have to direct deposit some money into the account every month through direct deposit from your employer or from whoever's paying you. If you're self-employed, from some entity that is paying you, you have to be direct depositing every month. So that's the requirement. There's no amount that you have to deposit, but there has to be a direct deposit every month. So yeah, that's how you get it. Save at least 20% of whatever goes into the account, and that also includes an additional amount. Say that you're only direct depositing $50 or something into the account, and then you're putting in an additional $250. Well, if you save more than 20% of all of that, which would be, what is that? 320% is at 60. If you're saving more than 60 of those dollars, then you're going to qualify for the tier 1 interest rate of 3%. And as we know, guys, like, all these banks, they are cutting interest rates, so we'll see how long this actually lasts, but I'm going to jump on this while it lasts. So number 2, do you have to continually feed the account, and how much? So I just answered that question. Number 3, do I have to be in the US Yes, you do have to be in the US. And 4, is there a minimum balance? No, there is not a minimum balance, but they will not pay interest on accounts over $100,000. So let's jump over into the FAQs really quick, and we will answer those one by one. I'm going to post a link in the description to this FAQ so you guys can get more in depth than just my quick summary of it. So the questions are, what are the savings tiers? So we already went into that. The savings tiers are 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are 3%, 2%, 1%, and 0.5%. So when does my saving tier update? So it's going to update January 1st, April 1st, July 1st, and October 1st. And I would not be surprised if you guys get a little April Fool's joke and they cut your savings rate down by April 1st. So, because that's what all banks have been doing. So if this is a teaser rate, we'll see. Anybody who follows me into this anyways. So it'll every quarter. So based on what you do this quarter, because it is already September, it would update in October. So from October, based on what you saved in the prior quarter, it would update in October. So if you did this after October, if you're watching this after October, then your savings rate is going to be calculated based on October through December, and it will update in January. So the next thing is, what will my savings tier be when I first open an HM Bradley account? So all customers will start in savings tier 3. So savings tier 3 is 1%. So you're all going to start in 1%. And like we said before, if you don't have direct deposits, you're going to get bumped down to not having a savings tier. So what qualifies as a direct deposit? Talked about that earlier. It has to be coming from some entity, source of income, government, your employer, whatever. How frequently does interest compound? Interest on your account will be compounded daily and paid monthly. To calculate my savings tier, do you use just my direct deposits or all other deposits? So they use all of your deposits. And the last question on the FAQs was, does my interest rate apply to my entire balance? So yes, your interest rate applies to your entire balance. So anyways, hopefully this helps you guys out. Hopefully you guys get, some interest out here in this low interest rate environment. I want to make a video about the stock market, but it's not really doing anything. It's a little boring, and I'm a little broke right now. Might be coming out with a net worth update tomorrow, but as the Dow goes down, I'm starting to notice, like, as I have more of my net worth in stocks, the net worth update is almost like, where is the Dow at update? Because I don't have, as many debts anymore. My income is becoming less of a factor as far as what increases and decreases my net worth. It's more like, what is the market doing? That's what determines what my net worth is. But anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like. Join that Facebook group so we can get a good community of millionaires going in there. And I'll see you guys in the next video.